the WWF stars at WWF New York, but we're back into the arena for match action, and it's Lance Storm of the Alliance set to take on Perry Saturn of the WWF. You know, Al, The Undertaker and Kane, just a few of the many surprises expected here tonight on Sunday Night Heat. We can tell you what a main event we got coming up. Edge is going to go one-on-one with Booker T, plus the Hardys going to defend their newly won WCW Tag Team titles here tonight on Heat.
Against Raven and Justin Credible.
And Perry Saturn having a lot of fun for the World Wrestling Federation, just like we are tonight here at WWF New York. And this should be a competitive matchup between Lance Storm and Perry Saturn. I cannot wait to hear from Stone Cold Steve Austin here tonight on Sunday Night Heat. First time we've really heard from the WWF champion since he regained the title this past Monday night on Raw from Kurt Angle.
And we don't even have to use a fax machine tonight.
No, not at all.
He'll actually be here live in person.
Can't wait to hear what Austin has to say about his defeat over Kurt Angle, perhaps about the newest member of the Alliance, former WWF Commissioner William Regal as well. And I wonder if Austin's going to talk about the huge main event just set for Raw tomorrow night, live from Ottawa, 9 o'clock, 8 Central on TNN. Listen to this main event, Al.
Yeah.
It's going to be Kurt Angle and a partner of his choosing, taking on Stone Cold Steve Austin and a partner in a tag match. Now that partner, Austin's partner, will be chosen in a vote by other members of the Alliance.
Really?
A little interesting stipulation there. Ooh, big knockdown by Perry Saturn on Lance Storm.
Interesting to see who the Alliance votes to be Stone Cold Steve Austin's partner tomorrow night against Kurt Angle.
Very interesting, live on Raw tomorrow night, but Stone Cold is here in the house live. Kurt Angle here as well for Sunday Night Heat, live from WWF New York.
Oh, look at Perry Saturn working over that shoulder. Oh, look at that. Just snatched the arm almost out of socket.
I'll tell you, you see Perry Saturn, look at Ivory, Lance Storm's counterpart, up on the apron of the ring and distracting the referee and distracting Perry Saturn as well. What business does Ivory have up on the... Oh, look at Perry! Oh, landing one on the lips of Ivory. Take that, Ivory.
Well, I tell you, thank goodness Moppy's not around.
I'll tell you, speaking of Moppy, Perry Saturn has been in an amazing mood ever since Scotty 2 Hotty presented him. Remember last week with Moppy 2 Hotty?
That's right. His anchor to reality.
Well, Ivory getting involved, grabbing the leg of Perry Saturn, and it allows Lance Storm to regain control of this matchup.
Lance Storm is not somebody that you want to take lightly. Granted, he's not exactly the most charismatic individual, but he's an incredible competitor within that ring. Action
keeps on rolling here on Heat. Hardy's defending the WCW Tag Team titles coming up. Plus, Booker T and Edge just a week away. Huge matchups at No Mercy on pay-per-view. Edge, Booker T, one-on-one here tonight on Heat.
And Rock and Austin are live here in the house in WWF New York.
Perry Saturn bounces off the rope, Lance Storm. And look at that nice heel kick to the face by Lance Storm. Perhaps pound for pound as Lance Storm now rolls into the cover, hooks the leg. Is it enough? No. Perhaps pound for pound, Lance Storm the best athlete in the entire Alliance.
Lance Storm's got a storied history. He was trained by Stu Hart down in the dungeon in the basement of the Hart mansion, so to speak.
Lance Storm really taking it to Perry Saturn in this Alliance versus WWF matchup here tonight on Heat. Lance Storm into the cover of Perry Saturn, hook to the leg and a kick out. Rhino defended the U.S. title earlier on tonight on Heat. Tajiri disqualified when he refused to break the tarantula.
Look at Lance leaning in on Perry Saturn, cutting his wind off, trying to wear him down, trying to get it to where Perry can't think straight, which really sometimes shouldn't be too hard.
It has been an amazing day in New York City for WWF superstars and fans alike, both in and out of the ring. More on that as Sunday Night Heat continues as Perry Saturn tries to battle out with elbows to the gut of Lance Storm.
You're right, Michael. It has been an absolutely incredible day, and it's an incredible night here.
And a drop kick by Saturn to the sternum of Storm. Both men down in the ring. Ivory looks on. And this is a very important matchup for both of these men.
Every matchup's very important, Michael. Not just this one, but every time you step in that ring.
Saturn with another right hand to Lance Storm, and Perry Saturn, odd one to say the least, with a nice throw to Lance Storm and a big knockdown off the clothesline. Saturn may be unique, he may be unorthodox, tremendous suplex, but he's getting the job done against Lance Storm in this match.
For all his eccentricities, the guy is a dangerous, dangerous individual.
Saturn off the second rope, cross body, into the lateral press, hook leg, he's got him! No, Lance Storm just got the shoulder up before the count of 3. And I cannot wait for that Booker T Edge match a little bit later on tonight. Plus, the Hardys were their first title defense of the WCW Tag Team title. Tremendous suplex, the bridge, and Saturn just kicked out. I'll tell you, Storm, he has got so many moves in his repertoire. And a great counter by Saturn.
Absolutely an amazing athlete.
The thumbs up, of course, a symbol to the former Moppy, the former mascot of Perry Saturn. Into the corner goes Storm, bouncing off the turnbuckle. Perry Saturn setting Storm up. Great counter by Storm. Misses clothesline. Saturn misses as well. Kick to the face. Right on the button. Hook to the leg. Storm wins it. What a competitive matchup. Competitive matchup on a night where we will still hear from The Rock and Stone Cold Steve Austin live from WWF New York here at MTV. It's going to be a great night.